What's up, guys? Ames Games coming at you with another Fallout 76 video. Today I'm going to be going over the best method for farming experience and getting legendary weapons in Fallout 76, and that's after the patch. And who'd have thunk it, it's still the same thing. Now, I'm not just going to be covering the best method because we already know it's the White Springs Golf Course. Yes, it's still the best method. There's been a lot of rumors and speculation going around for some reason. It must just not be people playing the game that enemies weren't responding. At least I was getting comments on some of my videos saying that farming isn't available anymore, and that's just simply not true. I have not tried cap farming yet, and that has been the majority of the complaints, is that cap farming is no longer available, that item containers are no longer respawning. And we're not going to be covering that in this video, but I can tell you for sure that White Springs Golf Course is still a great place to farm weapons and get experience. I went from, I think, level 60 to level 63 or 64 or something like that. I gained like 3 or 4 levels, and I ended up getting a bunch of legendary weapons very quickly in less than an hour, and I was dinking around most of the time too. So it's still a really good place to farm legendary, so I highly recommend you continue on that level grind if that's your thing. And if that's not your thing, well, I guess that's too bad. So in this run of the White Springs Golf Course, I ended up getting a legendary a laser Gatling gun. I got some legendary marine assault armor, and I got a bunch of other legendary weapons. I also got a really cool weapon that I'm going to use a lot, especially when I come here, and it is a legendary assaultron blade. You'll be seeing me use this thing through a lot of the video. And that was only within an hour of farming the White Springs Golf Course. I want you to keep that in mind. Now, I did come back here. I didn't film it, but enemies are still responding at the White Springs Golf Course. And it's been pretty much the same for me. And that's if the area is not nuked. Now, it's still the best way to go about it is to either server hop till you find a nuke area, or it's a lot more highly likely, like nuke codes are easy to get and stuff like that now. Just go on Reddit, get yourself the information, and go launch some nukes and come to the White Springs and start farming away. So what did get patched in this latest update? I know for a fact that the stash size has went from 400 to 600, which we knew about, and that was highly needed, and I still feel like it needs to go up even more, but I will take 600 if that's what I can get. Now, there is one issue. I saw a post on Reddit, and Juice had actually posted the video, and I found out about this, and I was really intrigued by this post, and let me just read it to you. This patch is a mess. Logged on, and a whole bunch of level 68 super mutants spawned inside my base and proceeded to destroy my house from the inside out because they'll shoot rockets at point blank range now. Killed me before I was even all the way loaded in. Used up most of my ammo trying to kill them, all because it seems like they've given every mob a shit ton of health. Now, it gets even more juicy than that. The dude ends up getting a PvP encounter, and what happens is he's like 2 hits from, you know, being dead, and some dude comes up, whacks him, kills him, and then he goes to a vendor or something like that, and he ended up taking full damage immediately while being in his menu and instantly dying by the same guy that whacked him before. Now, he continued to have issues with the guy. He ended up reloading the server, trying to fix shit. And apparently all the stuff he sold, he didn't get any caps for any of it. He goes over to his stash and it's all gone. Completely poof, magically disappeared. So I feel really bad for this dude. I didn't have any issues like that whatsoever. And I've played about 6 hours worth of the game since the latest patch has been out. Now, another thing to note is that apparently fusion cores drain quicker. So that's a small little tidbit that's a little important. And now I'm reading stuff now, and it states that, yeah, the cap stash exploit has been removed. Apparently it's confirmed. I'm still going to try it out, and I'll pin a comment at the top of this video if it is in fact removed. So go ahead and check the comments for that. And honestly, something you could do to replace this method is to go to every single location and fast travel there. Go to the White Springs Golf Course, go through there, go through the Sugar Grove, and go through that area, go through the train yard, go through that area, and just kind of make a circle and do that once a day, and that's probably your best bet on getting the most amount of caps. And then, of course, always selling all your items to vendors. You're just going to have to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? You're going to have to be more observant when you play the game. Like, just get a routine every time you log in, if you're the kind of guy that wants it. Or play the game regularly. That's always an option, too. Now, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the video, but I have just been absolutely crushing at slaying these ghouls, these glowing sacks of shit. So I hope this confirms and there's no longer doubts that the White Spring is still a good place to go. So go ahead and get your farming done. Now, I'm going to continue to let you guys watch this awesome background of me farming and smashing these ghouls, getting really high level weapons. Now, something that I'd really like to know is I've been doing the White Springs method for so long. I'd really like a new place to come and farm. So if you've got a new place, please go ahead and comment it down below. It does not have to be the best place to farm. It doesn't have to be as good as White Springs. Just like new scenery, new enemies to fight, kind of stuff like that. Now, some more stuff that apparently happened during the patch is that both the percentage of legendary creatures having legendary items has been reduced, as well as the percentage of legendary creatures spawning in. Now, I really did not notice a difference while I was at the nuke zone for the White Springs Pines, for the White Spring Golf Course, but it's kind of hard to say because we've had, like, I haven't noticed it, but apparently other people have. That's basically why I'm throwing that out there. We cannot give it for sure confirmation due to the lack of actual informative patch notes. These are kind of what people have been speculating since the patch, because apparently Bethesda has been adding stuff in without taking any credit for it whatsoever, which is shocking because of all of the bad raps that they have been getting, and especially all the bad negative stuff that Fallout 76 would be giving. You think they would have listed everything in their patch notes, but hey, it's whatever. Players have also been reporting that super mutants and ghouls both apparently have increased health or damage reduction, one or the other. Now, personally, I don't have the opinion that that's true. Comment down below if you think it is true, though. And another thing on top of that, enemies have a aggro zone, and when you leave it, they will regenerate health. So let's say that I'm killing a Grafton monster and I get his health halfway down, but my health is most of the way down, so I run away to go heal and do stuff, and I come back like not even a minute later, his health is gonna be regenerated or regenerating, one or the other. I have not countered that as well. If you have, go ahead and comment down in the comments for other people's confirmation. Now, for our last little tidbit about the patch notes, apparently melee has been completely nerfed, and that's coming about from half the community. The other half of the community is saying that no, it's not nerfed, it's still the same. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell this from the video, but I do not have a stealth character, so obviously I have not experimented with this tidbit either. The most important part to me was the XP farming. Now, what really sucks is I just posted a video yesterday that took me hours upon hours to complete. You can check that because a lot of the farming techniques still do work when it comes to farming enemies, but it's a really good method. I used it to get the Exo-1 power armor really, really, really fast. So if you're wanting that power armor, I recommend trying that. Other than that, I'm going to end it right there. I thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. And if you guys are still listening, that means you are awesome. So this extra little tidbit for you guys seeing the outro to the video is just my appreciation for you, and I want to let you know that you can check out my Discord. Just check it out. You won't be disappointed.